I'm glad to be here. It's nice that guys from TechChill actually called me today, and it was not planned. This communication was not planned, but still, yeah. My name is Oskars Gūtmanis. I'm from the company called Advangrid, and we help electricity distribution system operators and industrial energy users to be in control over their energy business. So that's our core thing, and we are operating already for 6 years. And within these 6 years, we have helped to decrease energy bills and improve energy efficiency for more than 150 companies in 15 different countries. So we do that with our own solution that consists from the hardware and software. That allows our customers to understand the structure of their energy bills, to discover energy losses, and to act on them. So whether it's a glass manufacturer that discovers equipment flaw that costs additional 1,000 euros in a month, whether that's a human error that leads to inefficient equipment use and affects the production output, no matter what, we allow our customers to be informed about these things and make the right decisions and actions to improve the situation. So yes, the main thing is the reduction in the energy bill, and it doesn't happen overnight with this technology, but still within 3 months, through analysis and through already some specific actions, our customers are able to save their energy bills. Well, the bills decrease by 10 to 20%. So that's our most active business. But today I wanted to talk to you about our collaboration with electricity distribution system operators, or DSOs, how we call them. I will tell you how Advangrid started, where we are now, and how this collaboration with DSOs went, and hopefully you will gain some insight from this story, and you'll be able to learn from what we have learned. So about the beginning, where and how Advangrid started the operation. At the beginning, we wanted to create a solution for the smart street lighting. So we started working on that. We were a team of few people, and in order to do that, we were contacting distribution system operator quite oftenly, and we were asking questions for them. This technology was just beginning to develop, and quite soon we understood that actually there are many problems that distribution system operators are facing, and that could be actually a good opportunity for us. And we made the decision to switch our focus from the smart street lighting solutions to actually energy monitoring solutions for the distribution system operators. So the thing was that distribution system operator had a problem with generator stations monitoring in a more remote locations, and we had the knowledge, we had the technology to actually help them to create this network of monitoring network of all these small substations, so that they are able to understand if there is some issue, if some cables are damaged or some other thing, so that they would know where it happens and what exactly happened, and they wouldn't have to rely only on their human employees that went out and just visually looked on the electricity lines. So that was the beginning of Advangrid. So at the beginning, it was quite clear for them that we can develop such a solution, and we were young and maybe didn't know a bit about the business, but we were quite enthusiastic to start developing something and to actually create this solution. And we went ahead and basically what we did, without a very detailed technical specification, we started to develop a solution that could fit DSO needs in Latvia. And the communication at the beginning was good. So we were communicating with people who were responsible for the daily activities, for the technical departments, etc. So not the top managers, but the middle managers and below them. So, and people were quite enthusiastic as well, and we went ahead and we actually spent somewhere around 1 year to develop a product, which is basically a monitoring device for the grid analysis. So we did everything that they asked for. We didn't think much of whether these functionalities that this product will have will be useful for any other market players or in different countries or for different needs. But we were just focused on this one great customer distribution system operator, which on one hand was good. At the moment, we have quite, I would say, great technology that we are using still today, but not for the need that was pointed out at the beginning. So essentially, what happened after this 1 year of development, the product was ready. We gave it to the company for testing. The tests were accomplished, and basically everybody said that yeah, the technology works good, and basically it does all the things that was promised, and everything is great. And then we went to top management, of course, and we said, hey guys, this is this great solution for you that your guys were searching for, and now it's available, and now it's tested, everything is great. And then came the unexpected, with the DSOs. These are just large companies, at least in Baltics, which are state-owned. And at this point, when we started negotiations about the technology, sales, and basically changed. The government changed, which essentially meant that the board for the DSO also was changing, and people changed. There were no agreements between us and DSO about the collaboration, about some kind of future collaboration, etc. And basically, what happened after these changes, DSO said that, "Hey guys, you did a great job. The technology is good, but at this point, that's not our top priority." And basically, we were in a situation where we had to think about our future. So should we stick with this product and try to offer it to different DSOs in different countries, or should we go away from this business, and what to do? And yeah, that was quite interesting time. And basically, what happened? We pivoted. We understood that technology is good, and maybe it could be useful for different market players. And it was quite clear already at that time that energy efficiency is a hot topic. It is today, and it will be tomorrow. And we understood that this technology with small adjustments could be useful for industrial customers. So that's the way we went. But still, we weren't moving away from the grid operators. They were just well, the business with them was not moving in the right direction as fast as we would like to. And yeah, in the end, at this point, what we do, as I already said to you, our core business is energy monitoring for industrial customers. So basically, we try to solve different kind of problems regarding electricity, regarding equipment use, different stuff actually, and yeah, and this is the thing that we are quite good at. This is the business that gets us money to move forward. But still, we are working with different distribution system operators, not only in Latvia and Lithuania, also in Switzerland, and actually in a few other countries as well. But what we have learned from this collaboration with DSO, with this big corporate company, that especially if you have this product that is not some web platform or I don't know, application or something like that, but if you have something with technology involved, with technology that actually could affect different processes of this large company, they will most probably will want to test the technology out, and they will want to test the technology not for the day, for the week, or for the month. It will take almost probably years. So yeah, that's the thing that we are at the moment we have understood, and that's the thing that we didn't understood at the beginning. And I think that for many companies that could be quite crucial, because at this point, of course, when you start something, when you see the potential in the market, and when you see actually the possibility to build something good, something great, there are times when you do not think through all the things that actually could happen, and how what time will it take to get from the beginning to the sales of the product. So for us as a technology company, we have understood that it's quite process quite lengthy, and I think that not every company can actually afford to do that finance-wise, because all this time you have to pay for the development, etc. And there are very few companies, these large corporate companies, that can that will be willing to actually pay for the development without some good customer cases, without any good information about the company, startup, etc. So from my side, I would like to point out a few things about this process that we went through, and three main insights that I would like to give out to you to just learn from our mistakes. So the first thing, if you want to, or if you already have started a startup that is creating some innovative technological solution for a corporate company, for energy company, etc. So the first thing that you have to understand is that the process will be long and painful, and yeah, you have to allocate the resources for this process. You have to understand what will it take, and basically for you to be prepared that it most probably will take a longer time that you have imagined. Second thing is that we would do, if we would start it again, we would most probably agree on more detailed specification of the development. So we went straight ahead, and we basically were running around and testing out different functionalities, and they were asking, we were developing, they were asking, we were developing. I think that that's not the right way to do that. And basically at this point, I think that we would develop quite specific and quite a detailed specification of development, and then follow it up so that we could avoid different conversations about functions, etc. afterwards. Third, and I would say that one of the most crucial things is try to conclude some future cooperation agreement or something like that. Not every company will be willing to sign something like that, but still we are having such collaborations at the moment in different countries. Yeah, that's quite good. Basically, you say that you develop this and that, and if it's developed and if it serves the need, so that the company is willing to purchase this equipment, at least in some amount, etc., so that you're not giving all this effort away for nothing. And yeah, that will serve you as a good first customer case if they will purchase this batch of equipment, and you will be able to collect the reference from them. And yeah, and go step by step, break this whole process in few stages. Try to test technology out as much as possible. Yeah, because there are times where product is ready, but the customer actually haven't thought through some additions that they would like to have, etc. So if there is this product that they would like to have and you would like to develop, maybe you should break it down in a few smaller development stages so that you're able to deliver these stages, test the technology out, and maybe even the customer is willing to pay something for already existing functionality and then continue to build on existing technology. So yeah, I think that is the thing that I wanted to tell you guys. If somebody's here, quite hard to understand because I can't see if anybody's here. Yeah, that would be it for the moment from my side. If you have any questions, please bring them up in the chat box, and I will be more than happy to answer them. Okay, first question. Thanks, Edwards. Well, from our experience with these large corporations, the thing is that if you want to build some technological solution, most probably you will have to have this good reference, this first customer, this first good reference case. And if you're able to actually work with company in your own country, with large company as this DSO in our case, it serves as a very good at the beginning, very good reference case to expand the product in different countries. That's one thing. Second thing, of course, is it takes a longer period of time, but these projects almost always are, well, with good benefit at the end, if I can call it that way. So if you target B2B customer or anyone else, you have to do the sales process. The benefit comes quicker, but still the amount of the project, well, we as a technology developer and a technology provider, we of course want this technology to be well known, and we want to get benefit from the sales as well. And from these corporate companies, if you manage to go through whole this process, the benefit can be better at the end. But you have to bear in mind that the process will be much longer, and the ways how to approach these companies will be they will not be that easy as it is with the different business customers, with private customers. So the approaching is quite hard, and I would say that you have to understand what is that you want to do, what is the product that you want to create, and then you have to understand what is the best fit for it. And if it's this large company, then large corporate company, then you should go for it, definitely. But you have to bear in mind that the process will be much longer and harder probably, but the benefit also could be very good in the end. Okay, Edwards, I hope I managed to answer your question. Okay, Ines, hi. How to convince a corporate to collaborate with you? Do you need a working MVP already? Well, I would say that it depends. It depends on the case. With us, the thing is that we actually have a bit longer past. So we are actually a group of tech companies, and the first company that was created, it was created 16 years ago, and it's called Intelligent Systems. And it's operating in Latvia, and basically it's offering a fleet management solution. So we were quite already we had quite good knowledge in hardware development, software development, and we were able to actually show some good products that we have created, and that we created from zero, from scratch, right? And with this, it was a bit easier to approach this corporate client. We were able to show them already what we have done, etc. But I think, yeah, if you start from the beginning, it is quite crucial to show something that you can do. Most probably, this MVP will be definitely needed to convince the large corporate company to work with you, because otherwise, anyone can tell different fairy tales, but they need some proof that you can do that. And then again, maybe you can ask some good tech people to come to your place to do something, or they build some prototype at least, and then go talk with them. So that would be my answer to this. Okay, Pauls, how to find the best and most useful cooperations, through events or individual research or some other way? Okay, good question. Again, this is very different from case to case, I think. If we're talking about these large corporate companies, these events, well, I'm not sure that that's the best way. Well, the thing is, I think that the main thing is that you have to approach the right people, right? It's no use to talk with sales guy about the technology development, well, for that particular company, which mainly happens in these different exhibitions or different events. I think that good research have to be done. You have to understand one thing. You have to actually understand which person in the company will get the most benefit from the solution. Whether it will be finance director, the solution will allow the company to just to increase profits or something like that, or it will be technical director and it will solve some problems from their daily issues. So I would say that the first thing you have to understand what will be the problem that the solution will solve. Who is the right person to talk to at the beginning? Who will tell you about the issue, all the details about these problems that you are trying to solve? And then if you have the knowledge already about this particular customer, you can try to access actually board or some higher standing people, and then talk them in a more strategic way. Try to at the beginning try to get this person in the company that is your advocate, right? So that will tell, hey guys, there's this guy who is trying to help us, and then try to approach them. So I would say that I would be targeting these companies. I would be targeting them I would like to understand what market I am entering, how many players are there, what are my main customers, and then these steps that I said, I would like to understand which is the person that will get the most benefit from the product, try to convince them, and then go to the management of the company to actually engage with them. Yeah, so individual research and communication, from my experience, that works the best. Okay, next question. What would be the best way to reach B2B customer? LinkedIn, call, or email? Okay, thanks for the question. So, Well, definitely, LinkedIn is a tool that is helping much. Well, we are using LinkedIn actually quite often as a platform where to communicate uh, whether it's marketing news or approach different persons actually to get to some meetings, etc. So LinkedIn is definitely a good tool for B2B customer. I don't think that there is any better tool for free that you can use actually in nowadays. Cold calls. Again, it depends. B2B customer. It depends, I guess, on the product. But we are working in the field of energy efficiency, and it's hard to actually find different word in the industry that is more popular. So at the moment, when we are calling customers through cold calls, because we are doing that as well in the local market, when we start talking about energy efficiency, about the possibilities how to to increase the efficiency and to decrease the costs, I would say the doors are open to us all the time. So that's also a good thing. If you're calling B2B customer to, I don't know, offer them ink for their printer or something like that, that would be more difficult to do, I guess. So it depends. And emails, this is quite hard. I would say that emails, this is just a follow up. With emails, you can just follow up. Emails for the first communication is, from my experience, it's a bad channel. So LinkedIn and cold calls, these things definitely, video conferences, etc. But emails would not be the best way, but still emails are quite useful in our sales process. We use emails, mailing campaigns, etc. Even for the customers that do not purchase our solutions at the beginning, we try to convince them with these follow-up emails from month to month that hey, we have different additional features, so you would like to discuss them, etc. So as a follow-up, email is a good thing, but not for the first communication with the B2B customer. That's from my experience. Okay. Anything else? At this point, this was the last question that I got. So maybe you guys could share some of your own experience or products that what you are doing. What are the products that you are trying to develop or sell? Maybe I could just elaborate on that. Okay, anyone? Any question? Okay, how to gain big organizations' trust as a new startup? Well, yeah, that is a good one. Again, I think it depends on the solution that you are actually offering for them. Good thing is if you have this MVP already and you can actually show them something and discuss on this thing already. In our case, when we were developing these monitoring devices, we installed them when they were not ready yet. So there were some functionalities. They were already gathering the data. Yeah, the web platform also, it was not developed fully, and we were already giving it out to customer for tests and to collect feedback, etc. Um, so that is the thing. You have to do already something. You have to like be quite enthusiastic and have the resources to do something already on your own, and not wait for them to sign that great agreement and then work with you. I guess that's one thing. The second thing is, I guess, recognition. I don't know, in a market. Maybe you can ask some well-known people in this industry to join you, or at least test out some kind of functionalities that you already have for your product, or at least yeah, something that you can already show to them, and then give good feedback, so you can gather this feedback already from the industry players that maybe is not using your solution like on daily basis, but still they have tested it out, and they have given good references. That type of thing could be good. Yeah, but it's hard. But it's hard definitely with these large customers. One thing that I can tell you, yeah, that in some countries with these the DSOs that we're working, we are not working with them directly. So what we do, we are actually working with the middle company that is operating in the local market, and it is already working for many years with a DSO. So they are well known for them, right? And they do not have to convince them that they can do something. And we made the contact in the exhibition, in some exhibition in Europe, and now they knew that the end user has this problem that they have to solve. That it would be great that they could solve it, but they didn't have the technology, and they were searching for the technology providers, and that's the way how we actually got to the customer. So I guess what I want to say with this is you can try to actually think through what kind of solutions the company is already purchasing from different companies in different markets, and try to communicate with them. Try to understand what do they do, how do they approach the company. Maybe they are even interested in your solution or your idea. But of course, bear in mind that if they are working with a customer, and if you have a great idea, maybe they will be interested to develop it by themselves. But it depends. But that's just an idea that works actually. This is we were quite lucky to meet them. Of course, it doesn't happen each exhibition that you partner up with such company, but still, that's a way how to do that, how to try to get to this large customer through some middle company that is already working with them. Okay, Edwards, what challenges do you face each day? Many challenges, at this moment I'm managing the company, so challenges is on every corner. But at this point, I guess I think one of the greatest challenges that many startups face is sales. How to deliver this product to actually to your customer, because at this time, these times where we are at the moment, there's so much information outside on the internet and everywhere else, and the ways how actually to deliver the information to right customer, and to do that in a proper way. That is we are not a very huge team. We have limited sales resources, and so we are trying to use any channel that we have to promote our technologies, and to actually to deliver the message to our end customer. I would say that is the main thing. So if it would be easier for us to reach the customers faster and easier, we would be much farther already in our development as a startup, as a company. So that's, if you have good sales, so that's 100% success, and I think that's what we are working at the moment the most. What is the most rewarding experience you've had since starting this journey? To me, it is almost always the most. So we are trying to solve problems, right, for these distribution system operators and for the business customers. Of course, at this point, I would say that these rewarding experiences have came mainly from this B2B segment, because we have managed to already solve different problems for many customers. And when you see that at the beginning, then somebody sees the technology and he understands, whoa, something like this is possible, right? I can actually do that from my own apartment. I don't have to go to the factory and see these things manually. Like that's one part when the smile is on your face. And the second thing, when we actually analyze the situation in a factory or a facility, and we actually find different ways that really helps these guys, these clients, helps them on a daily basis, whether it's decrease in energy bill, or just some small things that make their lives easier. All these feedbacks are great, and I would say that to me, these are small rewarding experiences that we actually are having on a daily basis when we go to our B2B customers. Do we have any golden rules we abide in any circumstance? Okay. Actually, I don't think that we have such golden rules, strict rules that of course there are I think that the rules is one thing. The second thing is the philosophy and the environment that you create in your company. That's the second thing. I think that rules is like a very harsh word. There are these and that rules, and we must do everything that is in line with the rules. Of course, there are things that have to be done and things that we have to avoid. But I think that at the beginning, from the beginning till this point, our team has changed a bit. The people changed, and at this point, I think that we are quite good team that operates on the same level. Well, on the same level, like philosophically. Well, basically, the thing is that we understand each other quite good, and we know what to expect from each other, and we know what things have. Basically, yeah, that's the thing. I guess that I can answer to that. No golden rules, no, nothing like that in our team, in our company. Okay. Anything else? So, the questions. Is there anything you would have done differently, and why? Yeah, there are many things that we have learned in a way in this journey, and if we would be starting it again, we would do things differently. Why? Yeah, why? I come more from the sales, so sales and business development. So that is my background, and I can give something from that, reflect from that side. So the product itself, and technology, and everything that. Yeah, everything regarding technology, I already talked about that. But from the sales perspective, for the business development perspective, what we did at the beginning, we had this wonderful product. We knew that it is interesting for DSO, for that particular company, but we didn't think through, as I already mentioned, what would be other use cases for the technology, and what would be the ways how to utilize this technology to actually gain some different revenue streams. That's one thing. Second thing, when we understood that we had to move to different directions, away from only from the DSO business, we were targeting different export markets. So we were, of course, we're not operating only in Latvia, but in many countries. And when we started this export activities, it was not quite clear what customers to what's the right fit for the technology, I would say, right? And but I'm not sure how to understand that without trial and error. So what I would do differently, I think this time, when we would approach these export markets, different customers, we would test these things out in a shorter period of time. So we were testing products and trying to sell these products to different customers, to different industries for a year, and only after a year we understood what to do, what not to do, where our solutions are interesting, why they are interesting, and why they are not in different fields. So I would say that you have to move quickly, and you have to understand for this particular solution where you want to be with it. So basically, what customers you want to test out, do it fast. And if you understand that it's not a good fit for this particular industry, for this customer, or for this particular market, then move away from it and don't waste any time in that, because that's a good learning lesson for us that we had. So yeah, we just well, the information is good. We know a lot at the moment, about markets, etc. But if we would do it a bit faster, that would be much better for a company finance-wise, because it costs a lot of money to actually move around and try to sell something. So yeah, that's what we would done differently. So the markets and the product fit, I would do it faster than test the trial and error, and to understand where we are competitive and when we are not. Are there any good books written that helped you out? Yes, of course. Books are things that I read. So yeah, I will open. There is this Goodreads thingy where you can actually see the books that you are reading, that you would like to read, or that you have read already. Just to tell you, at this moment, I am actually listening to the book called Crossing the Chasm. That's a book about the marketing for high-tech products. Quite interesting, really quite interesting. One of the greatest, I think, books is this storytelling book. Again, I will just peek into Goodreads just to see what's the right, the full name of the book. Building a Story Brand. I guess that's quite popular book, and I can imagine why. So basically, storytelling for selling these products, for the technology products, is quite crucial. Storytelling is crucial for every I guess sales activity, but with these solutions, technical solutions, it's very crucial to actually to be able to tell the customer, to actually make them imagine something from their own perspective, how things work, who are the bad guys, who are the good guys, how they work together, and what happens. So the storytelling is quite good, and it's quite crucial. So this book also is a good recommendation from my side. Okay, and actually there are many different books, but yeah, the books are very not able to mention each of those. Okay, next question. Do you think corporates today are more open to collaborate with startups, and why? Yeah, this is quite a good one. You know, again, it depends from country to country to company, but yeah, we have seen that in some countries, these corporates are getting more and more open because they understand how startup works and how startups actually can help the companies. And if we're talking about the energy field that we are working in, for example, mm, at this point, there are many these large corporate companies. They have made so-called sandboxes, right? These are just environments where you can easily offer some kind of new technologies, new solutions for them, and they are able to test them out. Because otherwise, these are state-owned companies, and they cannot just purchase everything they want without these tenders, all these bureaucracy procedures, etc. So these sandbox environments, they are quite good for technology companies as us, so that we are actually able to offer them technology. They are able to, without any issues, to test it out, to give the feedback, and based on that experience, they are actually able to make a good decision whether this product that fits their needs or not. So I would say that these corporates are getting more open to startups, but it depends. It depends. I cannot tell it to any country, any industry. So there are markets where things are better, and markets where things are a bit not so good. Okay. How would I describe our company's goal in one sentence? In one sentence, that's a good one. Goal. Well, there are many goals. The main goal, I guess, is to help. I think that the main goal is to create a technology that is useful and actually can help our environment in different ways. We're working with this energy, and this is actually quite a problem at the moment. In this energy thingy. Because I don't know, are you guys aware about the problems in energy field? But just to give you an example, energy consumption is growing exponentially each year. That's one thing. The second thing is the world is moving away from the fossil fuels, right? And what it essentially means, what we are seeing around development of green energy, solars, wind energy, etc., which is great. But still, the pace in which the technologies develop and the reduction in the energy creation from the fossils and growing consumption, it doesn't fit together. So what basically happens? The resources are getting more expensive and more expensive. That's one thing. Second, and basically what it means in Europe, which tries to lead this battle for the climate, the companies, the SMEs, any company that is producer, manufacturer, they face huge problems, regarding well, okay, it's hard already to talk at the end of the day. Basically, the higher the prices for energy, the competitiveness is not the competitiveness is the thing that is actually getting worse and worse. So that's the thing for the Europe it is changing for different parts of the world as well. So that's why I would say that the main goal for us would be to we would like to be a global technology company that creates these easy to use solutions that would help companies be more competitive, environmentally friendly, and yeah, that would be the main goal in one sentence, I think. Okay, satisfying answer so far. Thank you. Pleasure. Okay. Something else. Okay, no more questions. Thank you, Inessa, for questions. Okay, last question. What is the size of our company in contemporary context, how do we maintain the team spirit working remotely? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, as I already mentioned, we are a company that is well, Advangrid. We are a team of 8 people, but we share a lot of resources with our sister companies. As I said, we are a group of tech companies, so we have a shared team of hardware and software firmware developers, as well as bookkeepers, finance guys, etc. So yeah, at this moment, many people are working from home, and it is a bit hard from time to time to work in this environment. But from time to time, we are making these video calls where everybody is involved, and we were testing out different local made beers. So the company was delivering beers to each employee's house, and then at the Friday evening, we just chit-chatted about the business, about the other activities that everyone else was having, and was testing, and we were testing different beers. So that was quite an interesting experience, and that's left in my mind. So yeah, it can be hard, but at this point, I guess it's already getting better, at least in the minds of people that are already saying that summer is coming. The vaccines are here, and hopefully this year, well, we will be able to move away from the restrictions and do business in a more standard way. But still, I think that the situation has done a lot of good. Uh, well, in regards to this work from home, because at this point, we have learned how to do work remotely, how to move forward different projects remotely, without these day-to-day meetings face to face, etc. So most probably, even after these restrictions will be lifted, we will work in some hybrid model of remote or office work. So at least myself, I like to be in the office, to see the things happen, be more hands-on the processes. But at the same time, it's good that if you have to, I don't know, do some thinking and don't want any distractions, to just stay home and work from home. So that is the thing that is good from all this. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, we have 5 minutes to discuss. I'm not sure what is beeping from time to time. Am I receiving some messages or what is happening? At least I cannot see anything. Yeah, something's beeping all the time, but I'm not receiving anything. So hopefully I'm not missing some questions or something like that. Okay, Alex, thank you for joining. Hope that you got something interesting out of our experience. If any of you guys have any questions and or I have or I can help you in any way, I don't know, with experience or some ideas, you can contact me via LinkedIn or any way other way. Please do that if you see that I could help in any way, because I try to give as much information as I can about the experience, because I'm asking for the experience for different people as well, and I think that that's quite good that there are ways to actually share these different experiences, what we all can learn from. So yeah, hope you enjoyed some of this conversation and my monologue, and then yeah, and hopefully it will somehow help you. Okay, thank you guys. I think that that will be it for today.